Let's talk about it with us right now. Maybe tears or laughs out loud. Let's make a difference as we speak through conversation for our future and future generations. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Hey, Ousters.
Hello, hello, hello. I hope everybody has had a awesome week.
Mm-hmm.
And if not, I hope that it is going to get better.
Yes, because Valentine's Day is right around the corner. And do we even celebrate Valentine's anymore?
I want to say, I don't think I do. Maybe because I don't have a boo. But then there was a point when I didn't have a boo and I still celebrated Valentine's Day. Like, it was a tradition at one time that every Valentine's Day I would go and get the kids like a stuffed animal of some type. But I haven't done that in a little while. Maybe I'll do that for Galantine because that's what we're going to be talking about.
Yes. Fuck Valentine's. We ain't spending money. They just want to spend more money. They want us to spend more
Right?
money coming off of Christmas. It's kind of how it feels because
Right.
if you go to the store right after New Year's, they were taking off all the Christmas stuff. And guess what was going up in January?
Girl. Of course. Because that's the next holiday.
So I've come to think of it more as just another expense that they want us to spend money on to keep this economy going. And while that's great, not here. We ain't buying no fucking candy hearts. Fuck that.
I know that's right. They do be cute though. They do be cute.
That they do.
They do.
But
it's not that deep.
That part.
It's not.
But fuck Valentine's Day. Even if you are in a relationship or if you're not in a relationship, we should be celebrating regardless. We don't need a day. Like we shouldn't have to have a day to remind people of how much you care about them. And as women, sometimes we have a way of uplifting each other and supporting each other that's so different and meaningful, if not more. I don't want to say more meaningful, but in some ways, yes. In ways, not across the board, but in some ways can be more meaningful because life is hard sometimes, and only other women I find can understand what this looks like for women. So that's why you gotta appreciate your gal pals.
I agree. I feel like you need a really good, strong support system, especially in this day and age, right? So having that having those relationships
Yeah.
is definitely I feel like it's a necessity
Yeah. Especially
to
when it
do.
seems like it's moving towards like Handmaid's Tale type era.
Girl,
Ladies, we gotta stick together.
child, I don't know what they can use me for because I can't reproduce nothing. I can cook. I can cook though. I can cook my ass off. Now I listen.
You'd be a Martha. We'd be Marthas because we're too old.
Right? Like auntie and grandmas and nanas. That would be my category. It's a different day and era, so I feel like us, like you said earlier, we need to look out for one another. And it has to be a level of trust because I do not trust.
Mhm. Not everyone's in that circle. Very teeny tiny. Not everyone can be in that circle, and that's okay.
Um yeah, but I do feel it's necessary to have these type of relationships though.
Yeah,
I
so
do.
instead of Valentine's, we're going to highlight Galantines. Galantines, celebrate your girls. Or if you wanna buy a candy heart, get it for your bestie.
I agree. And I don't want to leave what I don't want to do is just, leave guys out, but guys can be besties and it doesn't
True.
have to be anything intended behind it. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Just
doesn't have to be romantic, it's just,
yeah,
you
just
know.
they can be supportive. I know some supportive guy friends. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So,
Oh, that's
yeah.
true. Yes. So do you know how Galentine's was created or where it comes from?
I don't, but
I gotcha.
I feel
We gonna
like
find out.
somebody like me single and looking for a support group, maybe some kind. Maybe not single, just maybe building relationships.
Well, we're gonna find out, but apparently it started with a TV show.
What?
Dun dun dun.
Okay, let's get into it.
Yes.
Okay.
um, so it is a festive unofficial holiday celebrated on February 14th. And I think this might, I don't know if it's
13.
coming. Right. Oh, sorry. I was like, is this gonna
It's
come
okay.
out on
It's
the
okay.
13th? So Galentine's is officially on Friday tomorrow.
Okay.
And it originated from the TV show Parks and Recreation, and it's a chance to appreciate platonic love and the strong bonds with sisters, mothers, cousins, or friends, even with the themes like uteruses before deuteruses. Ah. Thank you, Amy Poehler.
I like it.
Oh wait, Leslie. Nope. Oh, sorry, not Amy
No,
Poehler.
I like it. Created by Amy Poehler, character Leslie Nope on Parks and Recreations, who gathered her female friends for a celebratory breakfast. Oh, it was a breakfast. I
Mm.
like it. Okay.
Mhm.
Date. Always February 13th. Flirting between Valentine's Day and the romantic focus of the 14th. Okay, I get it. Purpose: to celebrate the love and support found in deep relationships, offering an alternative or addition to romantic celebrations. Okay. Activities often involves brunch, dinner, exchange thoughtful gifts, or simply spending quality time together. That's right up my alley. To just listen. I ain't got it, but I got time. We just had
Mhm.
Christmas.
That
Okay.
part.
Mhm. Okay. Okay. Inclusivity, while originating with women, celebrating women, it's widely embraced by many to celebrate any close, cherished relationships. Oh, cherished friendships, regardless of gender. Oh, okay. That's what I said
Mhm.
earlier. I was like, okay, we have some good guy friends too. So I love it. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Thanks for
Um
co-signing. Thanks.
um, now how do we do that? How do we celebrate Galentine's? Frankly, I think girls tend to when girls get together, it's always like a Galentine's, just my humble opinion, but
I feel that way. I agree.
if you need some
We be
insight,
having Galentine. We have Galentines all the times, right? Right before we record an episode, we be Galentine and
that part. Be
we just Galentine.
but in case
Okay.
you don't know how to Galentine, is how you can do that. Or some examples. So you can celebrate female friendship by planning a nostalgic game night, spa day, road trip, care package, volunteer together, learn new skills, simply express appreciation through heartfelt notes, calls, celebrating successes, recognizing these bonds as essential for well being. I believe this wholly, that it is essential for well being. Through activities like virtual brunches or celebrating during dedicated times, like, oh, who knew that? Okay, International Women's Friendship Month of September. I did not know that. Or on Galentine's, February 13th. That's pretty cool.
I really like it. And they gave me an idea. As a matter of fact,
Mhm.
yeah, they gave me an idea for the virtual brunch.
Mhm.
I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Okay. How to. So let's see how we can get in time. Okay.
Mhm.
Activities and experiences. All right, let's do it. Nostalgic fun. Host a game night with throwback music. I love it. Or have an old school sleepover with movies and popcorn. I like it.
Mm.
Girl, let me find out I can be a kid again. All right. Um, no, my look, I probably have a hot flash in the middle of it and then remind me, "Girl, you is not that. This is not that."
Ah.
Okay. Pamper and relax. Organize an at-home spa day with DIYs, mask, or sign up for a new workout dance class together. Nice.
Mhm.
Creative outlet, make personalized cards, try a painting class. Or I would like that. A sip and see,
Mhm.
right? Or cook a meal together virtually. Girl, it's the virtual for me. I mean, I ain't even gotta leave.
Yeah, that's actually quite
I like
intriguing.
it. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Okay, adventure and exploration. Plan a road trip to visit a long distance friend or explore a new hobby. Okay. Give back. Spend time volunteering for a women's organization. I love that.
Mm. That's a great
Yeah, I like
idea.
that.
The
All of them sound
volunteering.
good, but that one right there
Yeah.
kinda hit different. I like it. I like all of them, especially anything that says I don't have to leave my house.
The virtual ones do seem enticing
Right?
because
Like, what? Alright.
like,
Let
it's
me throw this
hard.
wig on. Let me throw this wig on and some cute pajamas, and let's go.
it's hard to like, I don't know, like it's hard to sometimes kind of get together with your gal pals and or anyone just in general. Especially if you're like spread apart or just busy kids, all that stuff can really make it hard to
Yeah.
kind of get together with your loved ones. So I think all of these are great. But I do think like a lot when girls get together, it always like we don't need February 13th to do that. It always feels like a Galantine.
Not even.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
Um,
it.
and the important thing here it really is celebrating those friendships, right? And female friendships or friendships in general. But we're highlighting women because that's what we do. We want to uplift our sisters and whatnot, not even biological sisters, our
Right.
sisters, right? But female friendships are, and I agree, female friendships are crucial for mental and physical well-being, offering unique support, empowerment, and stress reduction. 100. And now this I did not know the stress through oxytocin release. I did
Who
not know
knew?
this. The bonding hormone. And serotonin. So the serotonin is the lifting spirits thing, but the oxytocin release?
Who knew?
Who I've never heard that before.
Me
Um,
either.
let's see. Combating loneliness. Yep. Boosting self esteem and providing a safe space for vulnerability and shared experiences, leading to longer life and better health outcomes like lower blood pressure. Who knew? And I believe that because you never notice, like, if you see like a gag, older people, when you see older people out and about in a group, it's mostly the ladies. So is it because their women are able to maintain friendships better, and that's what kind of leads into the longer life? Because you see it, it's mostly the ladies.
You
You
might be
know,
right.
um, there might be something to it. And in
Maybe.
fact, okay, I was about to go down a rabbit hole. I'm gonna rein it in.
Mm-mm.
Um,
Don't do it.
these bonds create resilience, motivation, and a profound sense of belonging, acting as a vital support system for navigating life's challenges. Hmm. I co-sign all that. I
I
just learned something
do.
new too.
Um, I learned something. Who knew? Um, so that's good. So let's see the importance of. So I think it's going to break down that paragraph a little bit more, right? So
Mhm.
the importance of key benefits of female friendships. Stress reduction and health. Socializing with female friends release oxytocin, lowering cholesterol, cortisol. God dang. Girl, I'm thinking about my damn cholesterol the last time I went to the doctor. I'm sorry.
Ooh.
Lower cortisol, stress hormone levels, blood pressure, and reducing risk of heart disease. Notes this Harvard Nurses Health Study finding.
Who
Oh,
knew?
okay. So we
Okay.
didn't just throw it in there. That's actually case study. Nice.
Someone didn't just whip
Okay.
the shit out their ass.
Okay.
There
Because
was
we
a
didn't
study.
say, yay, this is fun to
Uh,
do. Nope, it goes a little bit further. Okay. All
Backed
right,
by
great.
science.
Okay. I'm with it. Emotional support. Friends offer validation, empathy, and a space to share deep secret struggles and advice, boosting mood and combating depression. I could see that. I'm just so distrusting to where I don't know if I mean, it would definitely be selective.
Small circle.
Very. Alrighty. Empowerment and growth. Strong female bonds inspire personal growth, self-worth, and motivation to achieve goals, creating a powerful network of support. Yep,
Mhm.
a good support. Yep. Longevity. Research shows women with strong social networks have better survival rates for serious illnesses and lower risk of premature death.
Dang.
Girl, I be by
Dang.
myself all the time. I ain't got much longer
I'll be honest, I was like, "Oh, man, I need some friends."
Girl, I'm on my way up out of here. God dang. Shit. According to this. Shit. Time today.
Like, "Oh,
Damn. Oh no. I got a little scared that they took me back. I was like, what?
Me
Girl, you
too.
better get you some friends, girl.
Me
You better get
too.
the streets for real.
I was like, "What?" Ah.
Okay. As reported in the Journal of Epidemiology and Community Health.
Okay, medical,
Girl.
that's study backed by science.
Okay. Girl. Ooh, all right. Unique understanding. I can see that. Um, Unique understanding. Female friendships offer a special, intuitive understanding, creating a safe haven for discussing intimate details and life complexities, says Psychology Today.
Well-known magazine. Yeah. Now, do you find, and I think that you're gonna say the same thing, like as we get older, it's harder to, as I have gotten older, it was harder for me to develop friendships because of the way that I grew up. Um,
Mm. I
and
think Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
and I'll elaborate just a pinch because a lot of the kids that we grew up with, we kind of grew up more as family versus like more as siblings as opposed to like friends, and now everyone's spread apart, so it's kind of hard to one maintain the relationships because they're so everyone's all over the place. um but then it's also harder to trust new people because those people are the ones, despite everything, you trust more than some new people that you bring into your life. Which
Um, as for me, I think I went through phases or maybe stages. I really
Mm,
don't know. Um, I'll say stages only because I feel like it's levels of growth or levels of change, maybe
mhm. Mm,
versus a phase. A phase is just, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Phase sounds a little bit more dismissive, maybe a little bit. I don't know.
yeah, I don't know if phase is
Yeah.
the stage,
So
because
stage,
stages in life, yeah.
right? So I feel like I went through a stage in life where I took relationships too serious.
Mm, okay.
And then I went through a stage where I took nothing serious. And as I gotten older, I do really recognize the significance of that balance.
Mm, agreed. Yeah.
And that balance has introduced me to boundaries
Mhm.
and things that I do and don't feel comfortable with, things that I'm going to accept and things that I'm not.
Yep.
And I think even at my best, I feel like I've still accepted some things. I'm like, girl, what was you thinking?
Maybe
Yeah.
it's the
You know,
oxytocin and serotonin.
right? Side-eyed in my damn self. Like, what is you doing? But I'm to the point where I realize the significance of relationships, but I also recognize I don't mind being by myself.
Mm, mhm. It's a bit of a balance
So
because it's like if you're by you don't have to worry about the bullshit
that
if you're just like doing your own thing. I agree with
Right.
you to a degree because I agree on that wholeheartedly, not to a degree. It's like, there's no room for drama because you like yourself and you can spend time with yourself and there's no like
Period.
frenemy type shit, which who needs friends that are more like enemies? I mean, golly, just saying it can happen. um but I do know like it can get lonely, if you don't have like your girl. And I am speaking from like from personal experience. We travel so much. It's been hard on me to kind of maintain friendships. Like like even some of the kid moms that, I was friendly with, like I think that counts too. Like I can't maintain that because it's not like, we're all over the place. And then even like someone who I'd come to like really appreciate as like so much so that one time we were both running around Target trying to hide from some lady who was coughing. This is right after Rona. And it
I love it.
solidified our friendship. Because I was like, we're so alike. I was like, oh, that woman is coughing. Like she's about to hack up a lung.
Are you
And
going that way too? I'm going that way too.
like and that friendship was important to me, but I personally like I let it last because it's like you can't keep a relationship if you're not spending time with that person and it's purely platonic, but that's
Mhm.
for any like relationship. But as we get older it's hard to make new friends and then keep friendships when life is
Lifing.
life.
And
Like we
sometimes
deal
it
with
be
some shit.
extra. Like I feel like it be giving me a little extra dash of life. Yeah, I'm like, what did I
Unasked
do?
for. Thank you very
Like
much,
you
but no thanks.
right? Like you met me before? Like we've been here because I feel like this is like payback from something that I'm unaware of. That's how I be feeling life be doing me sometimes.
Like, what did I
Um,
do to deserve this shit?
I'm like, dang, who the fuck did I make mad? Like, I'll apologize.
Whatever it was, let me apologize for it. So we
Look,
can
God, can we discuss this?
let me know because I might be thinking I'm okay, but I might have been
You
in the wrong.
know,
So holla at us
clearly,
so we can fix this.
clearly we having a misunderstanding here. Okay. Um, I agree with what you said earlier. You made a statement earlier that it doesn't have to be on the 13th. It doesn't have to be
Mhm.
um just Galantine, right? So it could just be girls' time or just to have that sisterhood. And this could just be me. So just hear me out, right? Galentine is the actual celebration, but I feel like it still should be a process, right? It shouldn't
Mm,
just be the day. Because so I want to celebrate these relationships so I understand where it's going. So they're saying these are already relationships that you have established, so to
mhm.
speak. Um and so the Galentine thing to me would have to really be genuine.
Yeah.
And it kind of reminds me of a conversation that we had privately, not
Mm.
concerning really Galentine necessarily. You know what I'm saying? Because for me to really enjoy the experience, it would really have to be some type of relationship from there. I don't just want to meet up with a bunch of women and say we're celebrating Galentine's. I want it to actually be
Yeah.
that real trust because part of it is to celebrate these relationships. And I feel like that's that trust circle that I need
Mhm.
to be able um to not just celebrate it but value it. Anybody can throw a celebration together, but I want it to have some type of substance, not just a get together.
Agreed. Like the relationships need to be substantial. I agree wholeheartedly
Right.
because it's like,
Right.
well, and it takes time to build that. Like if it's not an
Right.
existing friendship from years on years, like it can take a while to build up those friendships because I mean, hey, like trust issues, which we both got. I mean, I don't trust you, like, because there's been times where we feel like we can't trust our own family. So it's like if I can't trust my own family, my circle is small, and letting people in is because it is difficult.
Mhm.
And it's hard to say that, but it's a
Truthful.
reality, you know? And I think, building friendships sometimes it's more than it's even saying the hard things to the person, not to
Right.
everybody else.
Being being honest, right? The honesty, it takes a level of honesty and it takes a
Yeah.
level of vulnerability.
Yeah.
And um so the concept of Galantine, I absolutely love.
Mhm.
Great, great. Um and the fact that they put those stages in there, right?
Mhm.
So they told you this is what it's really about, and these are the things that you can do, and there's science to back it up.
Yes. And like let's be frank. Like we are aging women and your kids are going to grow up and it's just going to be you and if maybe you and your spouse, but you have to be able to develop those friendships because once your kids grow up, you're learning to come back into yourself. And let's be honest here, that is not an easy process. Like even becoming your single self into mother self or partner self, there is an adjustment. And if momming takes years and it's never ending, but when your kids grow up and they leave your household, it's just it's you. And you're kind of coming back into yourself and having that support system is truly important because you're either going through it at the similar stage or you have a friendship with someone who has been there who can guide you through that.
Mhm.
Like it's important.
Right.
Um like we as women we make our focus a lot of times it's the kids. That's I have done that. It's like the kids are going to be the first priority and then it's the spouse and then it's the house and then it's you. But all of
Right.
these things will shift. And that's when your friends are going to be most important and most needed. So if you don't have your gal pals, start finding some.
I was literally sitting here thinking, even as you were talking, I was like, I literally just had this conversation with a young lady that's dating my son, one of my sons.
Mhm.
I got a bunch of sons, so I don't want no girlfriends on here be like, "I wonder which son." She didn't discuss that with me, and I did not, because I might not be talking about that son. So I'm gonna throw that out there, because Pit like,
Mhm.
"Who? Girl,
It
stop."
wasn't you.
It wasn't you, and
Mind your
I
business.
promise. And I think anybody that knows me knows by now that what I don't do is cosign messy. So
Mhm.
if it was information that was pertaining to you, you would already know, honey. Cause Imma throw them sly remarks in there, I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Cause I don't like messy, I've been on the other end of that,
Mhm. Yeah.
where people trying to cover up stuff and you the only one in the room that don't know, right? And I don't co-sign shit like that. I don't, girl, period.
Yeah.
If I had some hair, I would do it too, but I ain't got none. I
It's my
do
weave.
my earrings.
It's coming out soon, y'all.
Just
It's
so
a
that shit can
straight
straight there.
weave.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, I'm like, with that being said, I that was the conversation that I had with her because as she was kind of talking to me, and that's what I told her. I was like, I said it does seem like you might need some to build with some relationships and have some friends. I was actually going to introduce her to my other son's
Mm.
boo thing,
Mm.
or even your niece. I even thought about, introducing her um to your niece because she be by herself. She just school and fiance, so she don't have a big circle either. Um, but yeah, but I was just literally having this conversation with her. Like, hey, you really need to start, get you some friends, get you some people that you can be around. So you're not by yourself all the time, just
Mhm.
you and the dog and you and the dog and you and the dog. I was like, and I don't know a lot of people. These are the only people I know. And take it from me, I don't have a big circle either. But you still need to have
Yeah.
somebody that you can kind of hang out with and talk and you know what I'm saying? But I really feel like my other son's girlfriend would be good because they both into like a lot of the same stuff.
Okay.
Like the hair and the eyelashes and the fashion, kind of thing. And I'm
Mhm.
like, oh yeah, I could see that.
Like they get along. They like the same
Yeah,
things. Yeah.
they might get along. Um, but relationships are important, and that's kind of what I was telling her. And I'm not even thinking about this whole Galantine thing at all. But like, I was telling her, I was like, yeah, you're by yourself a lot.
Mhm.
She's helping to take care of, help her parents with their house. So I'm like, yeah, you need to start making. She has some like short term goals,
Okay.
right? And I'm like, "Yo, you have some good short-term goals, but, let's come up with some longer goals. Like, what do you intend on
Yeah.
doing? Like, what do you intend on doing for work? Do you intend on going to school? Do you intend on what is it that you intend on doing,
Yeah.
long term as well, like futuristically as well?" And, I can be your friend, but I can't be your friend.
So
You
you'd
know
be
what I'm trying
more
to
of
say?
the mentor. You're more of a like a mentor type relationship. Because that's what you're doing. You're mentoring her more.
On accident?
Yeah.
I just
Unintentionally.
oh.
Like, bam, you got yourself a mentor without even asking.
Look, yeah, I ain't even asked for your advice, and I even told her I was like, if I ask too many questions, or if you ever feel like it's too much, you can tell me because I'm not like that at all. Like you're not gonna.
You're not
I
gonna be
promise.
the
Sh-
overbearing
I promise. Not only
mother-in-law
that, but
type.
I'm not even gonna be offended either. I'm sorry, I had
Mhm.
to close my chips. I don't want them. I love to eat. I don't want them to get too much air and get.
Yeah, they get
I want them to be
stale.
nice and crunchy.
I don't like
But
that either.
like I try to explain to her like mm, but I'm trying to because I don't want to seem like a hole, like be the next one. Am I the asshole? I don't want to make it seem like that, but like it's not that deep.
Mhm.
Like if you don't like me, I promise you, I'm gonna survive. Trust me, I survived my whole life. A whole lot more people that I thought was
Not
important to me did not like me. Okay. Um, so I will definitely get through it. I assure you.
like,
Um,
you're not hurting my feelings. We'll be all right.
yeah, and you can still date my son, and I can care less.
Because what you
Okay,
do is what you do.
and what you do? Just don't just treat my son good. That's it.
Mhm.
That's all I can
Mm,
ask. And make sure he treats you good, because whether
mhm,
I like you or not, I don't deal with mess, and I don't.
mhm.
We're gonna be respectful. Having this conversation, it kind of reminds me of a conversation that I was really having
Mhm.
with her.
Yeah.
about, establishing those relationships and having somebody, and like you said, that's on a different level. Like, I've been where you are. So
Mhm.
we can hang out. We just can't hang out. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
every once in a while I'll go to somewhere, or I'll hang out with um one of my son's girlfriends. She's sweet. She really did grow on me. She did. Um but um yeah, I can be a friend, but it's a different level to the friendship. I think some friendships have different levels as
Mhm.
well.
Yes,
Um
absolutely.
yeah,
Absolutely.
and I'm gonna stop rambling. I'm sorry.
No, no, it's okay. Like, and like, having your girl group, your gal pals is really gonna be what's gonna get you through some tough times. I can think of like one instance, which I won't kind of elaborate, but one instance where like there was kind of a lot going on in the world, and this really big event happened. And in the moment, I was sitting here thinking like, "Oh my god, like what the fuck is this?" And then my friends were like banging on my door like, "We here." And we just sat all night like watching the news. But like I always have that memory of like, "Yo, everyone was afraid and we were scared, but we were scared together." We was just, I think we were eating bread. I kid you not. It was around a it was around It was around a Jewish holiday where the job that I worked for, they would always give us loaves of bread, of challah bread, which, by the way, if you've never had challah bread, get yourself some, slap that shit with some butter.
Girl,
It's good.
is that the one that looks like,
A
like,
braid?
yes, and it has, like, just, like, that little sweet layer right on. It's
Yes,
kind
the
of,
top, the egg wash,
girl,
that
yes.
that's the shit. So if you never had some, find yourself some
Get
and
you
do
some.
some real butter, not the fake shit, and the spreadable butter. You're in for a treat. But like we stood up all night. It was Let me see. It was the four of us watching the news, eating fucking challah bread with butter. So,
Delicious.
like, those are the people that's going to get you through uncertainty, loss, even. Like, you really do need that. And you, as a young person, as you're coming into older ages, and you need it. So, if you don't have it, now's the perfect time to start building your friendship. And you can meet you can start building your friendship from anywhere, at work, if you're in school, um, the mom group, if your kids are friends, try to make those connections too. Sometimes it can be a little bit awkward, but you're not only doing it for yourself, you're also doing it for your kids too, to help them see what friendships can look like. Healthy ones, of course, not um, but today's a great time if you don't have that gal pal to celebrate Galantines with, or build those relationships. Start small, and it will come. I promise you, it will.
Absolutely. It
Um,
takes time, but it'll
yeah,
come.
yes, yes, and it's got to be the right people. It can't be just anyone, but it has to be the right people. Mature within your age group, I guess you could say.
Uh, yeah,
Ah.
or, you may have to be the mature one. Like I said,
Mm,
it depends on what your role is in
mhm.
that relationship, right?
Yeah,
'Cause
absolutely.
sometimes these young people got plenty sense. Sometimes these young people say things and I'd be
This is
like,
true.
"Girl,
Some
you
young people,
right."
yes. Some young people are very smart and wise. Um,
Very. So, I feel like, at the age, probably not a big thing. I guess maybe,
mm,
the environment would probably, if you can understand what I'm trying to say. Like, if we're having different age groups, right?
mhm.
But we not in the street. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but I don't know. Not for yes, but not for everybody because I have a hard time relating to younger adults because they and I've experienced this in the workplace because I just they have this sense of grandiosity. Like I know a lot. Like they think they know a lot, you
Oh, yeah,
know.
yeah,
And I'm like,
yeah.
get back to me when you lived
Just
another 10
wait.
years.
Just wait a little bit, and then come see me, and we'll talk about this right here,
I'm
okay?
not
Alright.
and
See
I'm not
you in 10
saying
years, boo. See you in 10 years, okay?
right. But
Okay.
and I'm not saying that they can't be wise because young people can be very
Very,
wise, but there's
very.
this sense of I know more than you because maybe they're more tech savvy or maybe they think a little bit quicker because they're younger. I
Mhm.
don't know how much, just being honest, I'm just not sure how much I could relate to a younger person.
Um,
But
I think
maybe
that
mm,
again, I think some of that might have to do with environment,
mhm,
right? So
yeah.
your situation was a work environment, right? So our environment would probably be a more laid back, not really a place where we're trying to grow other than from this relationship, maybe
Mhm.
possibly,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
So it does kind of change the dynamics. Uh I'll tell you, I don't mind hanging out with young people. I really don't. They really do know how to have a really good time. I'm just gonna be honest, like they really do. But when it gets too much, that's when I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna exit. I told you, right? Like, yeah, this was
Yeah.
fun while it
But
was fun.
look at the time.
Oh, look at that.
Gotta
This is
go.
old people time for bed. Yep. Past my bedtime. Yep. Gotta go.
10 o'clock.
Um,
Do you know where your adults are? Yes, in bed.
yes. Headed home if I'm not already in bed.
Yep.
Um, yeah, it was that's another conversation, but yeah, people know me very well. They be like, "Oh yeah, I'm not gonna see you because you're gonna be asleep. You're gonna be in bed." Probably, absolutely. If we make it to 8 o'clock, we doing good. Okay. If we make it to 9 o'clock, yo, yeah,
You getting
right.
somewhere.
We go. We get. Look at you being a big girl. You 9 o'clocking girl. You
Score.
10 o'clock. You like this.
Snoring, trying to watch TV, but like this in the recliner. What happened? Let me rewind it.
Listen, them kids, listen, do as you must. Just let me be at peace. But yeah, relationships are important, and I feel like that's
Mhm.
at any age.
Yes.
And one thing that I'll kind of come back to is that we have focused on women and women relationships because I feel like we definitely have a level of understanding amongst each other that
Mhm.
we get. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But there are some really good guy friends that they might not get it, but they get it, and their friendship and relationship with you is 100% genuine.
Yeah, and they can also, like, give you guidance into the opposite
They really
sex because
can, right?
women, we
Like,
talk to each
girl,
other like we know what men think. We don't know a damn thing, but men
not a
do.
clue.
But men do. So on that note, you get more insight into the opposite
Yeah,
sex if you have a, like, solid friendship, with you know, yes, we appreciate the male friends as well.
absolutely. And sometimes they like, honey, those are some other really really good relationships because guys will be like,
Oh, I know.
they'll be like, girl, he is playing.
Yes,
You'll be
like
like, what?
yes.
He'll be
Yes.
like, no, it ain't. No, he is playing. He'll
Mhm,
be
mhm.
like, man, they'll put you on it. They'll put you on it, honey.
That
They'll
part.
put you on it. And then he'll be like I had this one friend that used to be like, yo, girl, I'ma smack you.
Like, just stop.
Well, I'm gonna smack you when I see you if you don't cut this shit out.
Like, you know, and I know, and I'm telling
Listen,
you,
I don't condone violence, but sometimes you just need a slap. Like, get
you need a
there.
whooping.
Get
You
in.
need a whooping.
You need to get this shit. Slap that shit back. Get it right. The fact that Galantine is a celebration of relationships that have nothing to do with a romantic romantic interest, just a bond, um a sisterhood that sometimes is not a biological sister, or it could be your biological sister. Um
Yep.
but and you learn things about people, about life, about point of views that you normally would not really see clearly. I think I shared a story with you about something that happened to me where someone had said that people here in America were all spoiled. And me, you knowing my story for real, right? You know, ain't nothing spoiled about me. Like anything I got in life or accomplished in life or succeeded in life, some people don't even see me as successful. But if you know my story, you would say she's fully successful, right?
Like, successful in life and the things that you're able to accomplish, as opposed to like wealth and money and stuff like that. And money, and that ain't always it. Yes, we
Right.
need it,
That right.
but
Right.
to survive. But there's
Successful,
more
honey.
success outside of money. Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you. Someone with a one-bedroom apartment could be successful because you don't know where they was at before they got that one-bedroom
That
apartment, right?
part 100.
So, um, and that's where point of views and different upbringing and stuff comes into play with those friendships. Because I was looking at her completely offended. I was like, hold up, hold up, hold up.
Yeah, I'd
Ain't
probably be
nothing.
offended too. A
Ain't
little bit.
nothing spoiled. Ain't nothing spoiled about me. And if you know, me and where I come from, and I ain't never had nothing handed to me. Ever. Except some
And
grace and some mercy. That's the only thing that I've ever got handed to me that was for free. Everything else, I worked for it, right?
yeah.
And
Even if
and
something is given to you,
learned.
like, let's say an opportunity, did you
Yes.
not earn your weight
Correct. That part.
in that? Like,
Right. That.
yeah.
And I was like offended because I was like, no, everything I had to learn on my own.
Yeah.
Anything that I had to accomplish, I had to accomplish me and God here.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
But how they say, I listen to a lot of rap music. You're like, listen, I had to get that out the mud. After she explained, I could see her point of view. So that's where those relationships and those different point of views can be insightful, and it can be like a learning experience, because I think initially I had tuned out because I was so offended. I dare you ever say someone like me that didn't have mama or daddy or nobody, like I didn't have nobody to go home to. I didn't have no plan B. I was my plan A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I was all those plans.
A to Z.
A to Z, god dang it. But like I didn't have a backup plan. But when she explained to me from her point of view, that's when I was like, oh, okay, now I understand. And it made me look at it a little differently. Not only a little differently, but it helped me to come out of my little feelings because I was in my feelings. I was like, "Hold up, chick.
Yeah, and
I didn't like that."
I remember
But
some of what because you told me some of that,
yeah,
and
she
if
was
I'm
like,
not
"Yeah,
mistaken, she grew up in, I don't wanna say extreme poverty, but the poverty and where it is looks
correct."
now we're not saying
Look
that
different.
people here don't experience poverty because we absolutely
Right,
know that it happens, but we have never seen the likes of poverty that we've seen in that happens in other places.
correct.
Um,
And that's what she was trying to get
yeah,
me to see. She was like, my country where I'm from, if you don't have food, you don't have food. You're not going to a food bank, you're not going to get food stamps, you're not going to get any type of
yeah.
um and I'm like, um she was like, if you hungry, you hungry. In my country, there's no child support. You have a baby if you want, and there's no child support, there's no levels in court, there's none of that.
Hmm,
Um, so I could see, well, hey, get child support here, and then sometimes I still ain't see man.
and you guys just remember that like
I'm
people
sorry.
have food insecurity because they don't know where their next fucking meal is coming from, and then maybe the only place they eat is in school. So we
I
have
had a
it. It just
messy
look different.
moment.
Okay,
It
okay.
looks different. It does. It looks
It look
different.
different.
And
That part.
and
Men's
and
pay your fucking child support.
child, I did a whole girl. I was
Stop
gonna do
working
a
off the
whole
books. Stop working off the
girl.
books so you ain't got to get caught up in the system.
Relationships are important. I
Mhm,
love the idea and the theme and the reasoning behind this Galantine
mhm, mhm.
and getting other people's different perspectives and understanding of things can change how you look at even your own situation, right?
Yeah,
So you're like,
very true.
yeah, I had to get it out the mud, but my getting it out the mud looks a little different from somebody else's
Yeah,
getting it out the mud, right?
absolutely.
Um, and it does make you maybe value and appreciate certain things
Yeah, that's
a
true.
little bit.
I
So
love that. I think that's so valid because if you're in a, what do they call it? If you're in a silo, just hearing the same shit from, because we all are in agreement of something. Like if you have a friend within the circle that might have a difference of opinion, it can help you see things differently.
mm,
It's like when someone that I follow was like, listen, she was, and I don't want to go into what it was she was talking about because you know, she's a very kind person. And I don't mean nice, she's kind. She said, when those people who have realized that they've made a mistake and they want to come back into the fold, you have like, it's okay to find forgiveness because they recognize that they have made this mistake. And while I wish I could say it exactly how she said it, because something to the effect of now they can be an ally in this thing or in this thought process, because anyone could be misled. They could be misled by, like, if you're in a silo and you're only hearing one thing and then you start to see things differently because you're hearing,
mhm.
and I won't go into the whys of it because it's not a topic that we ever talk about. But she was saying it and I had to sit with it. I had to really sit with that shit. And I was like, no, fuck that. You made your bed and you sit in that shit.
Yep.
And then I was like, she has a point. Because just how easy it is to be misled, you can easily make a mistake from it. So, like, do you hold that against them forever?
I agree, but I agree from a different standpoint. I agree, but probably just not for the same reason.
Mm. Hmm.
Right. So I initially, just like you, like, oh well, you did it. Now
We all
What's that? Agnes used to say that one thing all the time. You made your bed a rock, now you got to lie in it. But then I thought to myself, through my worst, when I had to get it up out the mud, right? I didn't always make the best sound decisions, right?
Yes.
I did not always have it figured out. I didn't always get it right. And someone had to look at me and be like, "Yo, you not getting it, but you getting it now."
Yeah.
So I look at it from that standpoint. I also look at it from a spiritual standpoint. I don't know how many times I messed up out here.
Yeah. I mean, everyone makes mistakes. Nobody's perfect. And sometimes you could do the right thing. Okay. Sometimes you can do the wrong thing for the right reasons. Right?
Like, I can't tell you. I could see that, to keep the peace.
Yeah,
To
right.
keep
So
the peace, right?
yeah, like so it's when you have those friendships with someone who actually sees something different from you. Let me just say this. I think the reason why there's certain things are happening now is because it's very easy to divide, because people do become in silos and they're only seeing one opinion. They're not seeing another perspective. Da, 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 da. That has made it easier for the shit that we're seeing now to happen. So the point of this and how it relates to Galantine is, don't be afraid to to develop friendships with people who see things in another way.
Right.
Because they may help you see things different, or you might help them see things different, which is just as important. Like, you could be the spark for them to like understand a different perspective. But get yourself some friends.
Period. And celebrate Galantine. And if you have some friends and they've been your friends, right? Like, genuine, they've been that support, they've been the one showing up and we eating bread together, literally.
And
right?
Butter.
And right?
The good butter.
Right? Good. Celebrate them. Let them know. Even if it is a thing where you can't like maybe afford a gift, do a virtual, hey, how you doing? Or you know what I'm saying? An air hug, like you always say, air hugs.
Air hugs.
Air hugs. I love it. But yeah, like, celebrate those relationships, those friendships. Because not just me saying this is backed by science. We need those relationships. They are vital to our health.
Agreed. And apparently we might die early if you don't have friends. So get yourself some friends.
Give me some more friends.
Stats. But we appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for listening to this episode. We hope that you have a fantastic Galentine's. And then, of course, if you celebrate, happy Valentine's Day. Celebrate love in whatever that looks like. Celebrate it.
Yeah, I love it. Absolutely. As always, to our day one. Hey, happy Galantine, happy Valentine's. Our new listeners.
Let's talk about it.
We love each and every one of y'all. Time is something that you can't get back. And the fact that you gave us some of your time out of your day, we cannot tell you how much